Dear students, in this video lecture I am going to explain standard functions and header files. Standard functions are predefined functions, can also called as library functions, available for the user program in the form of header files. So standard functions are nothing but predefined functions, you can also call as library functions. The predefined functions means already the logic has written for the functions. If you want to use that functionality, you have to use the standard functions. All the standard functions or library functions are available in header files. C provides a collection of standard functions and their logic which are ready to use in our current program. Now C language have various standard functions or predefined functions which are defined and which are available in the header files. As a user, we can use the predefined functions to your current program by including the respective header files. The header files contains all the function definitions. The include statement used to include the header file for our program. So here standard function is nothing but predefined functions which are library functions which are available in the header file. Each header file contains some set of predefined functions. If we want to use predefined functions available in a header file, we have to include that header file so that your current program can be used the predefined functions of the respective header file. So here I am going to explain some of the header files and their respective predefined functions available. If you want to use the corresponding predefined file, you have to include the corresponding header file using include statements in your program, so that your program from your program you can able to access all the predefined functions available in the header file. So already you know the include statement, include header, write the header file. So now I have to explain some of the header files available in C language and what are the predefined functions available in the respective header file and what is its purpose, how to use, I will explain. The first header file is stdio.h, standard input output header file. So this header file contains standard input output functions. Predefined functions are scanf and printf. Scanf is an input function used to read the data through keyboard. The syntax is scanf, %d and variable name. Already we know the syntax. Printf is a standard function or predefined output function used to display the values onto the screen. Most of the time in our C program we have been using printf and scanf. If you want to use the functionality of scanf, what is the functionality of scanf? Functionality of the scanf is to read the data through keyboard. The functionality of printf function predefined function is to display the content on the screen. If you want to read something from the keyboard directly, we have to use scanf function. Similarly, if you want to display the content onto the monitor, you have to use the printf statement. So if you want to use scanf and printf in your current program, you have to include the header file is stdio.h. For that we use include stdio.h, so that the predefined functions scanf and printf available in stdio.h are available to your current program. Similarly, next header file is standard lib.h. library.h. So this library file having functions ceiling, floor, power, start, square root. That means if you want to find square root of some number, we have the predefined function already is there, sqrtj function. So use that function, you can find square root. For example, say sqrt of 25, you can write use 5. Similarly, if you want to use power function to find the x to the power y, suppose you want to find 3 to the power 3, use power 3 comma 3, automatically it gives 3 to the power 3. Similarly, floor function, suppose we have a floating value 1.7, we want to round up that number. That means 1.7 means you have to round it to next nearest integer, what we call 2. So to round the any floating value to the nearest integer, we use the float function. Similarly, ceil, if you want to omit the decimal part in the given number, then we use the ceil. So based on your requirement, suppose if it are in any calculations, if you want to find power and the square root directly, suppose in the finding the square root of quadratic equations, we have to find the roots, what of b square minus 4ac by 2a, b square minus 4a minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ab, b square minus 4a ఈ 2a కనుక్కోవాలి, స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ బీ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ 4a కనుక్కోవాలి. కాబట్టి అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం, మీరు డైరెక్ట్గా ఎస్క్యూఆర్టీ ఆఫ్ బీ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ సిఎస్ 4ac రాస్తే మీకు యూ విల్ గెట్ ద స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఫంక్షన్. సో అట్ ద టైమ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఇన్క్లూడ్ ద ఫంక్షన్ stdlib.h. So these are the functions, predefined functions available. Each function used for a specific purpose. If you want to use the functionality of those predefined functions, functionality of these predefined functions in your program, just you have to include stdlib.h. Next, string.h. String.h having some string predefined functions. So some of the functions used in strings directly without writing the logic are strlen, strcpy, strcmp, strchar, strcat. So these are the some string predefined functions. strlen is a predefined function used to find the length of the given string. For example, say here strlen of EC, the string you have given within the parenthesis, then it gives us 3. That means how many characters are there in the given string, that can be evaluated using strlen function. String copy, suppose s1 comma s2, now copy s1 comma s2, s2 string lo unde data s1 copy avutundi. Similarly, if you want to concatenate two strings VECK, you want to concatenate it, so strcat VECK, output is VECK. So these are the, and strcmp, comparing two strings are equal, one is greater than other one is less than the other one, both are equal or not. Suppose you want to compare two strings are equal or not, or one is greater than second one is less than second one. For that we are using string scmp function. So these are the string predefined functions available for different purposes. strlen is used to find the length of the string, strcpy is used to copy one string to another string, strcmp is to compare two strings, one is greater than other, less than other, or both are equal. Similarly, character string strc is strchr. If you want to know which location specified character is available in the given string. If you want to concatenate two strings s1 and s2, use strcat. If you want to use these predefined string functions to perform operation on strings directly without writing logic, you have to include the string.h, so that when you are including the string.h, all the predefined functions of these strings are available to your program, so that you can directly use these string functions to perform the operations on strings. Similarly, math.h is one more header file which contains some trigonometric functions, tan, sine, cos. If you want to find tan 45, tan 90, tan 60 and so on. Similarly, sine also. So to find the trigonometric values, we use the math.h. So if you want to use these trigonometric functions to your program, just you have to include math.h to your include math.h, so that all the predefined functions available in this header file math.h are available to your program. So these are the various header files having the predefined functions. If you want to use uh, any predefined function, first identify that predefined function belongs to which header file. If you are including the respective header file using include statement in your C program, so that all the predefined functions or library functions of that particular header file are available to your current program. So this is the information regarding standard functions or library functions. Sometimes you will ask in the examination, what is standard function, explained with example, 5 marks ఇస్తారు. So అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి, మీరు ఫస్ట్ డెఫినేషన్ రాయాలి. వాట్ ఈజ్ ఎ స్టాండర్డ్ ఫంక్షన్? A standard function is a predefined function, in the sense the logic already written in library functions or predefined functions which are available in the header files. So if you want to use the functionality of the predefined functions available in C, we have to include the respective header file. Once you include the header file using include statement, your header file is available to your current program. Once your header file is available, all the predefined function of that header file you can use it. So if you want to use scanf and printf your program, you must include stdio.h. That is the reason in every C program we have to use the include statement, include stdio.h, so that you can use the predefined functions of that particular stdio.h header file, scanf and printf directly to your program for taking the input through keyboard, and as well as to display the content onto the screen. I think you might have understood. So go through this particular video, see all the header files and the respective standard functions. If you want to on the functionality in the example and purpose, I have specified what purpose we are using this particular header file. So whenever you want to use functionality of any predefined function, you have to identify what is the corresponding header file, and once you identify the header file, you have to include that header file using include statement in your C program. Immediately all the predefined functions of your header file are available to your current program for usage. Thank you.